Okay. So, looks like seem to be live. Double check to make sure. Yeah. Not sure how the quality is, but seems to be working. May as well get started. Oh right. The VOD doesn't start recording until a little while in, so I feel like I shouldn't like immediately start. Supposed to wait for a little bit. Okay. So the plan for today is to take the rest of Italia. We're Amazonian, so probably gonna survive for a little while. I can switch to health focus worst case. We're gonna try to take all of Italia and then dismantle the papacy, and then grant independence to Italia. I forgot that I should be setting up alliances. For my children, so that they have a better chance. We can't ally with Mecklenburg the Riki because we need to take some land off of them to get all the land for Italia. So instead, the Empire of Scandinavia, perhaps? Oh my god, look at this mess. Oh lord. I created this monstrosity. You know what? They'll probably be fine. I think we don't really need to worry about them too much. Because they don't have like Catholic vassals or anything that are super mad at them. The game just started, so we're lagging a little bit, but that'll clean itself up after a while. Okay. I think we already raised the troops. Let's go through the current situation. I'm pretty sure I did this at the end of the stream, but there are these two counts who we don't care about. Allies that we can call to war. I don't think we care about any of them, really. House members, Echudia, Ruthenia, Estonia. Like we've pretty much got this war covered, I think. So I'm not gonna worry about that. Trial by combat. You are Oh, you're there? And you're Danish? Well, I mean, 75 gold is a lot, right? Not really, actually. I think we'll just ignore that for now. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Powerful vassal expects a council position. It is the Duke of Pomerania, who really doesn't like us. I don't care. I mean, I understand why he doesn't like us, but yeah, we're just gonna ignore him. One powerful vassal doesn't like us isn't a big deal. We don't care about the wars we can declare, the titles that we can create. There's an argument. I'll keep this minimized because we might want to create some titles, some of those titles later. Family members can get married, so this son. Yeah, it would really suck if he lost some land. So I'll get him a marriage with the Duchy of Philippopolis. Seems like a good idea. They're a powerful duke in Mecklenburg the Riki. Yeah, sure. We're a little worried about them being related thing, but you know, what's the worst that can happen? And then Prince Thorolf. Yeah, it would really suck if he also died. So, if we got him in alliance, oh, with this Duke. This Duke doesn't like us right now. If we were allied with him, then he wouldn't fight against us. I like that idea. The Jewel Dynasty. Or house. He's of our dynasty, of course. There we go. That solves those problems. We can negotiate an alliance. We don't care about that, really. Anybody who we can negotiate an alliance with that's a vassal, probably we don't need an alliance with. Familial Kinslayer. Eh? Of Gallery? I mean, we would just ransom him back after. And he's one of our better knights. So, I don't think there's a point to doing that yet. But, we'll keep it in mind. Okay, thanks for dropping by, Seba. Appreciate it. Double check the alliances, the elections. We're not winning in England or Frisia or Scotland. We don't care about Scotland that much. If we can lose Scotland, it would suck to lose England because that's part of our core lands. So we'll take a closer look at that in a little bit. That's the situation. Let's check the council. We are converting faith, increase in development, domestic affairs, train commanders, and disrupt schemes. If we support schemes, would that do better here? No, not really. Okay. So our murder scheme right now is to kill the Serene Doge, because we have a truce with him. And we want to end that truce. So that we can take the rest of his de jure land, so Ancona would be the target. To make sure that's all of his. He's drifting Romania, but he's not there yet, so. I'm gonna take Ancona and probably give it to this son. Yeah. Okay. Let's just walk down. So our current queen is sadistic, wrathful, and vengeful, two of which are virtuous. Intrigue, education, braver. We don't use raid speed much, but the hostile county attrition's actually alright. For like crusades and stuff especially, where you just want to walk right past enemy lines and find enemy armies to go ham on. Genius and Amazonian, so not quite enough for the Blood Mother. But if we can find for our daughter somebody with multiple inheritable traits, we could maybe get Blood Mother or Blood Father in 2 generations. So here's like intelligent and comely, which wouldn't be awful, but Scandinavia is pretty closely related. Like I believe the Emperor of Scandinavia is my current brother, so this would be, or my current nephew, so this would be like my nephew's son, so this would be like a cousin once removed. For my heir, which is a little bit close. A little closer than I'd like. Plus we can't guarantee that they haven't been inbreeding already. So it could be multiple generations of inbreeding and we wouldn't know. Well, we could check. England. We can keep that in mind, but she would leave court, which is worrisome. I think the better thing to do is just to not risk it with, yeah, we'll keep it out of our dynasty and see what our options are. Yeah, so there are these people that we're not that closely related to that still have inheritable traits, so let's try them. Holy shit. Is this guy really not related to us? He isn't? Yeah, so all that we need is somebody to get comely, genius, and then either robust or hale. And that would be... that would be perfect. That would be a Blood Mother or a Blood Father. And we're gonna play as her pretty early, probably. We can only live so long, right? Yeah, that's a ton of traits. We're marrying someone who has 2 inheritable traits to somebody who has 3. With no overlap. Prisoners can be ransomed. Who we got? You're a vassal in my realm. Why do I have your children in my... Oh, it's a bastard child. Okay. I can kind of see how that would happen. Yeah, we'll let a couple people out. Croatia's kind of big, actually. I didn't even see this. They're a kingdom, but they're Greek for some reason. Not Croatian. Maybe they'll convert. I guess with the Byzantines threatening them, they did all right. Oh yeah, true. The Ure territory for Venice. We actually took their capital, so now they're here. Honestly, I don't know how that happened. Uninvited. One of my agents has acquired a deadly spider. Right, we're killing the Serene Dog of Venice. Let's see if it works. And he's dead, and we lose 15 stress because we're sadistic. Okay, so we'll be able to declare war on Venice again. Oh my god. Go to that. You don't need claims right now. Okay. Let's go over to as many places that we can not get attrition in. And siege. Hello? Okay, that's a little bit of attrition, but I think we're still fine. We can give our heir some prestige. But a lot of our champions are our vassals, so I think we should cheer the champions. Try to appease the vassals. They don't like us that much. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you. Let's take a little bit of attrition. Let's take over that siege, why don't we? Had a new war and the war ended. Yeah. And so what happens when the AI sees that they have a new war, they have a new war target, and they just give up immediately. Which is fair. Like if exactly. Just playing the character. So we have a bunch of penalties for doing this, but if we win, we get to take the siege. We get to steal their siege, so it's worth it. Okay, let's move down. And move you down. And move you down. I probably should be watching attrition more. Stop being rivals, or I can amend his face. I mean, we have to. He has agreed to meet with me on neutral ground. It's unfortunate to see that two punishing people such as yourself are feuding. Do you not think it's time to make amends? I'll amend his face. You know what? Screw this guy. Get out of here. You can revoke mayors with no tyranny, so if he's my vassal, if he's my rival, he doesn't get to be my vassal anymore. New consort? No, thank you. I might just start saying yes to those so they stop sending me. It's not like it's gonna do anything, right? We're 59. Like, we can't have kids. White peace? No. You can pretty clearly see that one side is winning here. Like, you only have 2,000 men. They cannot marry? What? He became a mercenary company leader. Um. That was fast. I guess you have to break betrothal. Watch to make sure that our onagers are always sieging something. Not onagers, whatever it is. Can we change focuses yet? We can't. Okay. I switched to Skullduggery, I meant to... Yeah. I don't even think that was theirs. I think that was one of their vassals. But they don't have any, they don't have any troops. And we're sieging down all their land. I think we're about to finish taking the war target. We're not doing any seduction schemes right now, so there's no point. Are you not sieging this? Oh, this is independent. Okay. Go for a run then. You can go to here and start sieging. Actually, or we can just go chase him down with this army. Yeah, we're gonna have to break this betrothal since he's a mercenary company leader. He can't marry, which is unfortunate. But we'll find a new one. If we can't have multiple traits, then the trait that we want is beautiful. Because then they'll have more children, and they'll have a better chance of having either genius or beautiful. They only need one of them, and then the lower ranks of the others. Okay. So... beautiful. This guy is lustful. Yeah, he's in neutral territory, just like, what am I supposed to be doing? So confused. You know what? This guy's Polish, but he's lustful, so they'll probably have more children, so... I don't really see what the downside is to him being Polish, I just wanted to say it. Yeah. Beautiful is the highest rank of the physical trait that we don't have yet. So we want to get the highest rank of one of them, and then the lower ranks of the other two. So if we get Genius, Hale, and Comely, then that counts as a Bloodfather for the decision Strength and Bloodline. Right? And then if you get Beautiful, Quick and Hale, that would also count. Or if these are higher level, it also matters. You just need one trait from every group, and then one of the highest level traits. We're picking Beautiful because that's the one that we don't have yet. So you have the chance to get all three. Oh, Herculean is better. Herculean's a better trait. In general. The health and the prowess. And the attraction opinion. Like, fertility doesn't get you that much, especially this late. Because we're already at, like, the maximum number of dynasty members for renown. It does sort of matter for us because we have elective succession, right? We can change our heirs, we can pick our heirs. So if we have more children, we have more children to choose from, so we can choose the best one. But, like, you still have to get land for all the other kids because we're in partition. Yeah, it's really not that useful. 3 diplomacy is big if you're tribal. Because you get more prestige and stuff. But especially in Norse, like you. No matter. I prefer to go. Genius is more important than Herculean is more important than Beautiful. And if you look in the creator, I believe that's how it treats it as well in the character creator. Is you can get the Beautiful trait for much cheaper than the other two. It's like half the cost or something. Liberty War, sorry man. I'm busy. And I'm living legends, so I can just decline. Rival died. That was the mayor. Died from his wounds. We indirectly killed him. House Banner. It's a cool name. Sure. Oh, we captured him in this fight that I wasn't even watching. Cool. Oh, we actually don't need him though. Because we have 51% from occupying and 50% from battles won. So we can do a little execution if we want. Gain 500 piety. Now the piety would be sort of useful to increase level of devotion. We're approaching the 5th level religious icon. Or we could ransom him back. Oh, he doesn't have any money. Oh, sorry, sir. Oh, he's the Hexamillet house. He's not the house that the Byzantines usually are. Macedon. Goodbye. And yeah, we still have enough war score, so we win. Alright. We could hold up Blut, but we're pretty much doing constant wars right now. Because we want to get... we want to dismantle the papacy ASAP. We need a ton of land for it. Okay. Titles can be usurped. So these duchies that we just got. And then we can create the Kingdom of Sicily. So this son is the one who we're giving Sicily to. Let's first grant him this duchy. Okay, so he can have 4 more in his domain. So let's give him Calabria as well. This is arguably bad, because he's only one person, and if we split up this land between more people, he could split up the conversion. Right? So you have multiple people trying to convert the land at the same time. But I want to see... so he has 7 of 8. Now if we give him the Kingdom of Sicily... so I believe as a king, if we unpause quickly, yep, his domain limit goes up by 1. So you'll have Agrigento, and also let's give him 1 more county. So are any of these duchies single county? No. Okay, let's not give him it then. Let's make a single count. Yeah, give each of these out to a different person. So want them to be, it doesn't really matter what dynasty they are, but we want them to be our religion. And not a ruler. And ideally, no claims. Oh, wow. The daughter who I disinherited is back. Oh, her husband died. Well, I've got good news for you. I don't need to restore her inheritance, I can just give her land, right? So you I can't give land to because you're not in our court. But you I can. I'll give you Apulia. There you go. You can have that county. Oh, you're patrilineally betrothed? Never mind then. She just doesn't get any land. I don't know who made that decision. It couldn't have been me. So neither of your parents are inheriting anything. Your parents are, though. And it's gonna go to you, so that you're not gonna work. I feel like I should just give it to people who aren't even in our dynasty. It's not gonna be that big of a deal. Yeah. Let's just give it out to lowborns, because it's faster. Select this guy. Or these are the counties anyway. So this duchy has 2 counties, so we give one away to like a trustworthy lowborn like this guy. He's content, so he's generous and patient. So he's generally, he's got the intrigue education, but it's probably fine. And then the Duchy of Salerno. You're not inheriting anything? Neither are you? Okay. You got that county. Let's create the duchy and give it to him as well. Grant him the petty kingdom of Salerno. Napoli we can grant to someone of our dynasty. You're not inheriting anything. You are inheriting things. Oh boy. Okay, where's the capital of this duchy? It's there. We have this capital. Okay. So we'll give this one away to somebody who doesn't matter, who isn't part of our dynasty. Yes. However, you can't grant a title to your direct heir unless, to your primary heir, unless they, unless they're gonna inherit it. With elective succession, you can kind of game this by trying to swing the election away from your heir, and then give them a bunch of land, and then try to vote them in. But I don't know. Seems like the game doesn't want you to do it, so like maybe don't do it. Sure. We can grant this one to someone of our dynasty. I'm thinking this kid? You're not inheriting anything, no. Okay. You're the son of a mayor. So, not really a problem. Okay. And then it's going to tell me that I can grant vassals to rightful liege, and we're going to do that. Okay, and then he's a fairly powerful king. Now hopefully he's going to expand, like our vassals are going to expand for us a little bit. But if they don't, not a massive deal. We can do all the expansion ourselves. Okay. So I'm thinking Melchigar the Riki, because if they take more land, it's going to be really hard to take more than this off of them because they have the entire duchy right now, right? So we just want to do a duchy war against them. I hate fighting them, but we need this land, so... Sorry. Duchy of Benevento. 400 piety. That's a lot, but... Okay. Let's see if we had any of the correct claims, but we don't, so... This is going to be one of the tougher wars. After this, we might start doing multiple wars at once, just to speed through it a little bit. Because we are dying. Eventually. We can't live forever. So we can change our lifestyle on February the 14th. So let's wait for that. And we're gonna switch to medicine focus. Try to stay alive. We've created our own worst enemy. Only a -1 though. Not bad. $40,000 men, probably enough. I will take the supply duration guy. Because we're going to lose supply very fast with that many people. Yep. Well, they're Greeks now. The Mikligardariki. They just happen to have a different religion. But yes, we have declared war on them multiple times. We've taken 2 kingdoms off of them. Ourselves, and then, you know, our descendants. Sure, I'll get more taxes. Get the war target. I don't know where their armies are. Located in Debar. Here. Okay, so they're probably coming over here. Probably trying to siege somewhere, if I had to guess. Or they're doing their other war. They could be focusing on that. Yeah. They're feeling the after effects. Okay. So they are still in Debar. So here. It's only 114 gold to go over there. Let's go say hi. How's this prince doing? Prince Bohemond of Ruthenia. He's French. He's the Duke of Kiev. Ruthenia's doing well. They took a little bit out of the Byzantines also, I think. Oh, it's the peasant rabble. It's not the Cisalpine Orthodox populace, which is good. Yeah, Mikligardariki converted this land for us. A little bit of it to old Asatru, which is not what we want, but close enough, right? Let's fight them here. Just walk right up. Flexible leader probably makes sense here, because we're fighting them in a mountain. Yeah. And they've got the defender bonus. Interesting that they're not coming at us. We can take over the siege as well. Oh, we took a vassal hostage, who happened to be the heir, because they have Scandinavian elective. So we need to win a couple more battles. Where is the king? In here? Yeah, he's down here. Grandson, not a good one. I just realized I don't have my stream manager open. Let me get that up quickly. Well, it's a new follower, so if you're in chat, lurking. We need a new marshal. All the powerful vassals aren't very good. Shame. Man, it's really weird they don't want to fight us. Well, we can just disband if they don't want to fight us. We'll win eventually. So where's the capital of this county? It's here? Nope. What? Oh, we haven't finished this county yet. There's still more baronies in it. Okay. Yep. I mean, that's not even the highest we've seen. $150. Sure. County reinvestment's probably better there, but I'm a little bit worried. Oh, sister died. She was the leader of Novgorod, I guess. Not sure why it's called a despotate. Oh, her heir was Greek, that's why. We've seen this event a million times. Let's just ignore it. Take the stress loss. Are they somewhere important right now? We don't need the prestige from this. The event. I think Seba had like 16 prowess at age 1 or something. At age 0. Demand conversion. Demand conversion. We now get the Duchy of Benevento. Let's usurp that. And grant it to this guy that we just demanded conversion from, so that he likes us a little more. There we go. Why didn't he like us? Foreign culture group, not rightful liege, all that stuff. Okay, so not rightful liege, we can just transfer him to Sicily. Oh boy. It's a slow burn, the conversions over here. Okay. Next war. One of our vassals is fighting Spoleto. Venice has lost a bunch of troops from their little civil war they were having. So let's fight them for the Duchy of Ancona. We want this one because it'll give us all of their land that's de jure, so we'll be able to usurp the title of the King of Venice. And we can give that to our current Duchess of Venice who I failed in making a republic. Whoops. Oh. Yeah, sure. She can have a weak hook because she's like the vassal of a vassal of a vassal. It's fine. She's not gonna do anything about it. Oh, we can do High Crown Authority now. Sure. Our fascination is bailiffs. Yeah, bailiffs is important. I probably picked that one. I don't think that was the random one. Hmm? You're still here. Or do you mean the other queen? The one that was up here? Because she's long dead. Died of cancer. Let's call her Holy Order because we can. Oh, someone else hired them. Never mind, let's not spend the piety. We're probably going to be doing a bunch of Holy Wars, so... Oh... Don't die. Probably not going to with 26 prowess, to be honest. Yep. I mean... Adulterer, incestuous, deviant... Irritable... Just the worst type of person is what it took. Well, you know. Not that all of these are the worst type of person traits. But, a lot of them are. And, a lot of them make people not like you. But, living to 60 is pretty good, and being High Queen. Okay, we reached the next era, so... High Partition... I kind of like, but we don't need it. Like, we conquer enough land to give out to over children. Knighthood gets the Knighthood Traits, which are alright. Trebuchets are big. Gills big. Oh, we have this. Promote culture is faster, development growth up. I think heraldry. No, hoardings. Because if we upgrade our castles, then we can upgrade everything else after. All these development growth ones are good, though. I'm just more worried about upgrading our buildings. So that, you know, if we need to hire all the mercenaries on the planet to fight Genghis Khan, we have the option. We'll fight this guy, but... Oh, right. We have the Peasant Rabble faction. +5. Never. Da-da-da. This enough? Looks like we won a battle over here, so let's just walk up to their capital. And take that. I don't know if this is going to be enough to fight off these peasants. Maybe with all that commander bonus. Says the chances are even. Gonna take them forever to take this. They have all this advantage, we have a champion, they don't have a champion. Yeah. Literally one champion is enough to swing the tide. Oh yeah, we got him. Nice. Okay. Exeter. Good cadet branch name. Why don't you like me? Broke betrothal. Yeah. I feel like if you become like somebody who can't marry, you should automatically break the betrothal, so I don't have to do that myself. Okay, so let's usurp Venice. And the duchy title of Ancona. Let's create it. And we can give that to this son. And we can give Venice to this vassal. Are you fighting peasants right now? Wow. Alright, we're getting there. The rest of these, I'm hoping that our vassals start expanding outwards. Like this vassal's already attacking. Spoleto. We can take all of their land in one war. Yes, we're gonna focus on the big ones. Actually, let's just do a bunch at once. There's nothing stopping us. We need to get all this land. We've got so many troops, like... Friuli is the biggest threat left. Yeah, let's declare some wars. Hell yeah. Declare war on him. Oh, why can't I holy war you? That's interesting. I can't declare holy war on the Catholics? But they consider us evil. Is it because I am already doing a holy war against Orthodox? If that's the case, then... No, because we can do one against you, and you're Catholic. What's going on here? It might be because they just started existing, like, this instant, as an independent ruler. Okay. Declare war. Declare war. Declare war. Where else do we wanna... Here, may as well. Nope, that's a truce, because this is the former King of Venice. Well, in that case... nobody wants to help. Unfortunate. You might be able to do it anyway, though. 74%, it's not bad. We know the murderer trait, but... whatever. What we're gonna do is raise the armies in Rome. It's gonna be in 4 groups, and we're gonna send the 4 groups off to do all 4 different wars. Okay, so you have the men at arms, we can choose where these are gonna go. So the ones that don't have siege weaponry should go to where there's low-level castles. So that's a fort level 7. That's a fort level 4. This is a fort level, probably high, right? No, 2 there. Okay, so those are the low ones. Yeah. So 1 to Capua. And 1... oh. 1 to Pisa. Then the 2 sieging armies. 1 can go to deal with Friuli. And the other can go to deal with Bari. Alright. No new kingdoms. Oh. Okay. Skilled vassal. Why don't you like me? Oh, right. I am Renault. Yeah, we don't need the prestige, so it doesn't matter that we don't care if he doesn't like us. We're also allied to him, aren't we? Yeah, so he's not gonna do anything against us, I don't think. Alright. Here's a fight. It's over. Went up a level of devotion to religious icon. You get a lot of devotion from doing holy wars. But not a lot of faith. Which we're struggling with a little bit. What's this betrothal? Two people we don't care about? Okay. You're at least a decent fighter, but not strong enough to be one of my knights, apparently, at 14. Hmm. Okay. That's one over. We'll send over to help with the big war. I might even call the Holy Order over there if the Holy Order's free right now. Oh. Okay. We're above domain limit. Just have to give this away to somebody. Sure. Oh, we can now create the Duchy of Apulia. So let's do that. And grant the title to you. Evil Paralong, sadistic and just. There we go. We did lose that fight. Okay. That's what I get. Being careless there. Never put the son in charge. Put the heir in charge. Because she's not gonna kill anybody for an election. She might. But then she'll just get elected. 2 anatomical studies. If we can get to know thyself, that would be really convenient. Somebody watching at all hours. So that is studied habits, which is success chance plus 5%. Sure. Let's have our 2 armies head over. Oh! Got peace up. Which, Pisa is a republic, so it doesn't really matter who gets it. Yeah, we'll give it to somebody who, there. Cause it's a single county duchy, right? Yeah. Hmm. This is some of all skills. At least make them good at their job. This old man can be a mayor, a lord mayor, sure. Get him the duchy also. I'm not sure why, but oh, we're getting there. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, we may as well talk about it while the siege goes through. Did you have an idea of like I have the stream scheduled for 7:45, I think, or something. You have a little bit of time. Did you have another idea for like where? Because I had a few. I had the Asturias, the Vassals of Asturias, I think are interesting. So like, just this general area is interesting, right? Oh, Albia is expanding. That's cool. And then also like yeah, that's the thing. It's I don't really have any. I don't have any big ideas, or like any idea that's too big. Where I'm like, there are the two decisions, right? Where you can unite the South Slavs and unite the West Slavs. Yeah. Oh. 12% chance of being discovered. Sure, whatever. Wow. Okay, if at first you don't succeed. Yeah. I think that's interesting enough. Like uniting the Slavs is like hard. Reconquista isn't as difficult. Oh, here we go. We've got one already. So we'll make this one an Edgar, I think. Edgar may be the next heir to the throne. I don't know. I couldn't call him Seba, so he would do. Yeah, the HRE. I was actually, I don't know if I sent, I don't think I ended up sending the message, but one of the ones that I was considering was, the two weaker Carlings, right? Like Lotharingia and Italy. Are brothers, I think. And I think Lotharingia is a really interesting location. Italy as well, but being like in the middle of the Mediterranean like this means you have a lot of stuff to do. And Lotharingia can like form the Holy Roman Empire pretty easily. We won this already. Look at that. Okay, we're getting there. We'll have to actually dismantle the papacy on Friday then. Yeah. because Italy traditionally isn't de jure part of the HRE, so having one person, having the two allies, one person trying to form HRE and one person trying to reunite Italia, have sort of the two big empires. And then whatever, if other people want to join, they can do whatever as well. I like both of those. That's the problem. And I don't like either of them too much, like I do with uniting the Slavs. The Slavs? Slavic people? Slavs, I guess. What's the new... Oh, go on a pilgrimage. That might be big. Oh, shit. Okay. Fuck, populists. We're gonna organize levies. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to the other stream event then. Quickly. I'm gonna check all this stuff as soon as we log in, as soon as we load back in on Friday anyway, so. Damn, I really thought an hour and a half would be enough time. Nah, I think the better way to do it is well, we already don't have that much time, right? Starting at 7:30, so I'd rather start earlier, because this at the rate that we're moving at, this dismantling the papacy is going to take longer than an hour probably from here. There are just too many wars that we need to do. Like, we only have so many siege weapons. And I think it's going to take a little bit to get set up. Anyway. Oh, cool. I can actually see from there. Interesting that it's not crashing when I have Chrome open. Usually it gets mad about that. So yeah, I will switch events. I said yeah, because setup's gonna take a little bit. Anyway. So I'm gonna stop the stream and restart the stream. In order to do that. So, I don't know if there's any other way to do it seamlessly on YouTube. So there'll be probably a new stream on YouTube. This will be a VOD. So, yeah. So I'm gonna hit the stop streaming button, and I'll be back in like 2 minutes.